All right, welcome back to PAX Unplugged here. We're having a really wonderful PAX. We're continuing here with our championship games.
Yeah, so currently in one of the final rounds of Swiss before we cut to the top 8. If you haven't seen the other matches, definitely check them out because there's been some really close matches and a lot of grudge matches from the previous round yesterday.
Definitely.
We're about to cut to Shay, who's playing Nature, she's playing Trianu, and we've got Kimmel on the right side playing Tech. He's going starter deck Tech hero Zuna. So far, I think they're both 3-1. So this is good.
Again, I mentioned the exciting thing about these two players is they are both brand new players to the game. They learned here at PAX Unplugged. They went through demo. They said they loved the game. They said, we're going to go for the championship. We're going to hop into this game, and here they are. Yeah,
I'm excited to see what these decks are. We haven't seen these two play today yet, on stream at least, so I'm tempted to see what they're going to see, because I think they've both got modified starter decks, and they're getting underway now. So we've got Trianu on the left again, Shay, playing Trianu Nature deck, and we've got Zuna on the right in the hands of Kimmel.
Showing off his handsome PAX Unplugged
card
sleeves.
Look at that, custom sleeves, all right. So Trianu, for those who haven't seen him before, hero power to heal the other person for 3 to draw 2 cards. Zuna's also got a draw power as well. I draw 2, my opponent draws 1, so he can feed cards to Shay if he wants.
So it's going to be a very heavy card draw game in favor of Shay.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see some high. Yeah, although interestingly enough, we haven't seen people who've been punished for high hand size recently.
That's true.
Zuna's got, in the starter deck at least, Creeble Infiltrators, and they can actually punish a high hand.
Yeah, definitely.
Start with damage though, so we've got Tyrax Mercenary.
Yeah, so again, those Creeble Infiltrators, those are going to draw his hand equal up to his opponent's size. So she's going to be getting a lot of cards, but that will then in turn give him a lot of cards.
Yeah, so he's used Zuna already as a second action, so he's already topping the hand back up. But it's back to Shay now, so her first turn. Let's see how she's going to play Trianu. Okay, debating what to do. Well, she's been given fed new cards, so, everything's a bit new. Like you said, these are all new players, so they've sometimes you've got to figure out the new cards. But she is 3-1, so you've got to assume she's familiar. Umbra Marauder.
So like, I'm just going to punch you right now.
I like Umbra Marauder. People catch this out because they think, if you can't attack, they might think they've got a window where they're safe, but it's a defend card that deals 6 damage to the hero with the most health. So
actually, it sneaks through a lot of things that people don't expect.
Yeah, very unpredictable card if people got it in there. Okay, so we're back to Kimmel. So you got to wonder if he's just going to keep drawing cards.
We're all trying to build up that hand.
Yeah, I think the starter deck for Trianu's got Frenzied Creebles and Informants, so nothing that might specifically punish it. He's fixing. Wow, Tyrax Fixer. So there's 7 healing if you're below 15, so he's not getting full value. Oh, Shadowy Figure. So he's modified the starter deck.
It is.
So it does 4 damage, and you pick an element.
Let's see what he chooses here.
So what would you go for? Animal, Forest, or Soul? So you got aggressive, defensive, utility.
Well, I'm going to guess since he's a new player, I might know these decks a little bit better. Trianu does a lot of healing and defensive stuff, so I might go after his healing and defense, but...
I think he's pointing to Soul.
So he's going to get rid of the utility.
Yeah, so utility there, hoping to hit a Reckless Spirit, get rid of a buff removal.
Of course, the other thing with Trianu,
what's he got? Oh, he missed the card you picked.
If it is a starter, you could neutralize some of the offensive cards, and that would really... she'll have a lot of healing and defense going up, but you neutralize that offense, and you're going to be sitting pretty. Yeah,
likewise, picking Forest is a good bet as well, because obviously you could neutralize the healing and just go for an early kill. Because obviously we're playing Swiss, so these guys I don't think have faced each other before, so they've just got to get a bit of a feelers out as well to see how these decks are going to play.
All right, can't see what each other do.
All right, picking back with another unaligned card, Umbron Thief. So this one's 4 damage, and after the damage is dealt, heal it for 3 if you've got less health.
So she's going to benefit
so
from
many
that healing.
people think it's when you start the damage, so they think, oh, you've got more health than me.
Right,
but then they do the math and they're like, oh no.
And you got it,
it's a close quarter start, that one.
It's definitely after the damage resolves.
Yeah, exactly. So she's drawn 1, and it's back to Kimmel.
Okay, so we're sitting at...
Oh, I think I see Time Flicker in his hand there, so he's modified the starter deck as well. Time Flicker, very powerful 2-card combo. He's Zunering, so he draws 2, gives Shay 1.
Or if he looks like he's digging possibly for some payment costs.
Yeah, you got to wonder what his other combos are. So we know he's modified it. So has he kept Time Collapse in there? Has he gone for other tech combo cards?
Is he going for the huge explosions?
He's Fixering again.
Interesting.
That's a very interesting play because he's used 2 of those for 4 health. So maybe he's just afraid to go. I mean, we haven't seen Kimmel, so maybe he's afraid of going low health.
Right, and I wonder how much he's seen. He may not have seen Nature deck. He could have gone about, his entire experience could be with other very explosive decks.
Maybe so, yeah.
So he wants to keep himself
and
healed,
he might regret that now, because we've just flicked a Shay.
Oh.
She's played Spiritual Turmoil, so it's a double soul payment combo card. Nothing, 5 damage, but if it expires, it goes back to your hand. So, I mean, you might need to get rid of that. Or he might not care, he might wait out a damage reduction, but again, he might want that healing later on.
Right, semi-infinite combo card.
I mean, let's not forget, Tech does have a way of getting cards back from the discard. He might have Warden of Times. So these fixes might come back.
The other thing that's going to be interesting in this match is, again, Nature's very, very heavy, relying on its buffs. And, he's...
Yeah, all right, we thought this might happen already. It's Craze Bomber. Yeah.
I was just going to say that, yeah, one of the things Tech does very, very well is remove buffs.
So yeah, Crazy Bomber, 3 buffs from opponent, 2 from yourself. Obviously, you only got 1 and none from him, so not too bad.
Dropping his hand size down to get that Frenzy Creeble off.
Yeah, Frenzy Creeble, 3 damage, increase to 6 if you have 3 or less cards afterwards. Oh, she's going combo again, wow.
Beast Control.
Beast Control, wow, so combo to combo, and he's already used the Crazy Bomber.
Yep.
So Beast Control does nothing, and then you gain an attack ability for 7 damage for 3 turns. So that's 21 damage if she gets a maximum use out of that card.
I have to wonder if that was intent,
maybe
she
she was
just happened
luring.
to have the cards, or did she lure him out on that?
Yeah, lure out with the Spiritual Turmoil to get rid of the Crazy Bomber.
Because that
and
Beast
then
Control puts down some serious damage.
I mean,
over
he
3
needs to play
turns.
damage reduction right now.
He's praying for a Ramparts.
Yeah, he needs Ramparts. That's what we're looking for. Come on, Kimmel. He's been drawing cards. He can even Zuna and hope to get one. He is.
Something, yep.
Zuna for 2.
He knows he needs an answer.
It's a danger with these draw ones because always a negative. The negative, he's given Shay cards back.
And which he has been using very well.
Yeah.
She's definitely been grateful for the cards she's been receiving. So.
And he's going for a Chronimoff, 3 damage, and he draws a
for more
card.
Cards, yeah.
So that's it. So we got to assume Shay's going to use that Beast Control for 7 damage. It's a free hit. Takes an action.
But it would be a sad. I would feel sad inside not using it were it on the field.
She's using it. Down to 20 for Kimmel. Shay's still been low health for a while here. I think Kimmel, maybe regretting saving those fixers. And I think she drew 1 there. So she's just building her hand a bit because she knows she's got damage on the board. She can just use an action comfortably. There's still 14 damage to come.
Right, he's sitting at 20, so that is. Wow, that's a big chunk of his life for sure.
Yeah, and he's lost 2 fixers.
Right.
So
as I'll just state the obvious,
Chronimoff
14 is a
again.
huge percentage of his life. Yeah.
Chronimoff again, 3 damage, 1 card. So yeah, Shay is getting low here. She's on 12.
He's
Let's
digging and bringing in
this.
more damage. So.
And she's got one more. He's got 1 more action. Frenzy Creeble again. So another 6.
So he's really putting the push.
Wow, this is really good. This is really good. So what we're going to go down to here? So Shay is down to 6 now.
So it's her go, but that is, once again, that's total blasting range. That could be a 1-card kill.
Does she do 2 defensive cards? She's going Beast Control.
She's attacking.
Let's not forget the damage. She's down to 13.
Playing aggro. Kind of depends on what she's got in her hand.
She needs a Monstrous Defender or healing. I think she's got a Spore Feeder. You see a Spore Feeder? She's going for it, yeah. It's an emergency. Heal for the amount of buffs you have in play, +2. So 3 healing, 2 damage to another hero. That's going to put Kimmel down to 11.
So that'll sneak her out of most any action damage.
So the question is, can he do 9 damage before she kills with Beast Control, and I assume an action card to follow up. He can always Zuna for more cards. I think he's got a Spectral Mantics there, which isn't enough to do a kill. It's going to be very interesting few turns here. These guys have gone low health, and it's a draw low health here. Really.
I can't see all the hands, but it's definitely anybody's game at this point.
He's still got Time Flicker.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to do a combo, right? Because consume a defensive combo like that. He's Zunaing, 2 cards.
Digging for more hope.
He probably wants a damage reduction or I don't know what you want here. You want a. What do you want?
Either reducing or healing. I mean, those fixers would be fantastic.
You would have loved the fixers right now, yeah. 7 healing in this situation. He's fumbling Alchemist.
Oh, he's just throwing it at her.
6 damage, discard a combo card. So he's getting rid of Time Flicker, but he's put Shay on 3. So I think we're about to see if Shay can kill. So she's got to do 7 damage, surely. Beast Control, still in play. Yeah, there's the 7. Down to 4.
She has a single kill card.
We need an action card. We need a Mantix Raider.
She's shaking her head.
We need a Mantix Raider. Easy pick. 3 damage plus a card of your choice. It's going to hit. What have you got?
Can't quite see.
Oh, no way is it going to be this close. I'm excited.
Oh,
Infected Wasp. Reckless Spirit.
She's going to Reckless Spirit and
3 damage and remove a buff.
Oh, she's removing her own buff though.
Technically misplay. Oh yeah, beat up on it. That's correct. Yeah, it's remove a buff from the opponent.
Yes.
So that stays in play for this turn.
All right. Again, like we said, these guys are just learning. They just picked up the game this weekend, had a couple demos, and jumped right into it.
Let's take a moment to recap the scores here. Sorry. So we've got Kimmel on 1 and Shay on 3. Well, look at this. So he's gone Tyrant's Historian. So draw 3.
Let's see what he
and then
gets
you get to put 2 back into your deck. So he's hoping to find a card that can do 3 damage here. That's all he needs. Any card will probably be able to finish this off. So he's got to pick 2 to put back, and he's playing the fumble now, goes for 6.
That's it. Wow.
And that's game.
Really close. That's amazing. Yeah, if she just had that.
And he knows he's dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
So those guys are both 3-1.
That was an intense game by both players right there. That was really close.
That was it was a very good game. I like it. They're low health.
Yeah, that really could have gone either way in the end there. That just came really tight down at the end, right?
I think that's one of the closest games we've seen so far. As in, like, it was difficult to call because I mean, it comes down to 1 damage, 3 damage. I mean, they both.
Literally with
hero
one
power
turn
been,
or one card. Yeah, again, so great game by both sides. Really entertaining to watch that, just duking it down to the very end there. Both of them just duking it out.
Yeah, and well played for Kimmel for playing that Historian because he could have Zuna'd. I know he could have Zuna'd. Yeah, he could have Zuna'd. But Historian gave him 3 for maximising those options, just in case those top 2 weren't enough. And that would have made the difference because you got to assume Shay could have done 1 damage on the next go.
I think that's a good call.
Right.
Okay, so once again, we're here at PAX Unplugged, being an awesome event. I'd like to thank them for having us here. This is Lightseekers' first tournament out of the gate. So please come back, join us for more.
See you in the next round, yeah.